Oh, snap. Yo, what is Gucci, gang? I don't know why this shit wild. Boy, lighting up a bogey. He doing bad with that. Hopefully my bike's still here, bro. Oh shit. I've been got. Oh, still a car. I'm so sorry, lady. I wanted to fucking. That's sorry. Where's my bike? Alright. We're about to storm out this motherfucker. Yo, why are you just sitting here? Go get my money. Me and my me and my main joint out here getting to the bag. Come on, 100 in that shit. Let's go. Get this money. Why you not? No, go the other way. Shut up, look. Yo, why is she stuck in the wall, bro? I'm gonna have to move. She blowing mine. She blowing mine with this dumb shit. Yeah, go get to that bag, yo. What you doing? Fine. Go get to that bag. You playing. You bet. Yo, she walking that wall. Yo, she's making me mad. She's an idiot. All right, I gotta take out the block. She done. You're not calling them up. Hold on. Let me check this out later. I'm gonna need something a little better than this. Need something a little better than this. Need something a little better than this. Yo, what's up? What's up with it? Yo, can y'all hear the game? What's 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 it? Nah. Video capture? Ah, hell shit. what's up? I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. He trying to take the money and run with the money. Yeah.
I know it could go wrong one day. I know it could go wrong one day.
Run that shit back. That no cap fire. That no cap to fire. That no cap to fire. Get out there and get that money from me, baby. Get that money from me, man. Hold on.
Most of these niggas, they couldn't survive.
Somebody's laughing.
Big Bill in trouble with the driver inside of them flicks. All of these bitches, I gotta divide them, I'm sharing. Diamonds inside of my mouth when I'm talk, do you hear me? I seem to think about what when I see the confetti. Codeine ain't good for my heart, but I feel like it heals these scars. Living my life like a star. I know it could go wrong one day. I know it could go wrong one day. Pull out the light, burn the sea with my blunt. I know this shit went for us. My dog like peroxide of near spawn. He just gonna sit in the cut. I graduated high school 2 years later. That's when the nigga went bust. Take him back when it only was us. They can be who they want, they ain't us. She a dancer, then shot him a speed. I need animals on their key. I've been grinding for shit that I need. I won't cry for no bitch I don't want. I got 2 full ARPs in the back of the Escalade V. Why didn't wait, but it feel like a dream. They was telling me I was the one. My whip from overseas. My bitch from overseas. My drip from overseas.
Well, nothing stupid.
My bitch from overseas. My chick from overseas. My hoe. My hoe. My niggas still robbing. Like they forgot that I got them.
What up, Nay?
Yeah, my niggas still robbing. Like they forgot that I got them. Most of these niggas, they couldn't survive this lesson. Big Bill in trouble with the driver inside of them flicks. All of these bitches, I gotta divide them, I'm sharing. Diamonds inside of my mouth when I'm talk, do you hear me? I seem to think about what when I see the confetti. Codeine ain't good for my heart, but I feel like it heals Living my life like a star. I know it could go wrong one day. I know it could go wrong one day.
I know she probably hungry. Where she go? I'm out of it. On all that dumb old shit.
Shawty a baddie, she belong to me. She got a fatty, I'm paying the lease. Bought in the jet and we going to Greece. We having sex on the boat on the beach. Took off the top so you know it is me. She like my dog, my steez. Beautiful, different little species. Fast, she look like my speed. Panoramic with a Marilyn Monroe.
Come on, y'all.
Dio crack it with the white on her toe.
Trying to
Mickey motor pussy come out the ocean. Picking her rest like they grow off of trees. Spoiling her, but say please. Order her, the APs. Before her, she ain't least. Clover them, Van Cleef. I ordered her by the threes. Deported her overseas. We on the water by the beach. To the Monaco, to the Portugal. On the roller coaster, steady. Coming home close, 80. Keep it one more, so I show you how to live. Put you down, I can show you how to count it. Barely talk, but she give me all kind of love. But the car, I can show you how to make it flip. I pull up a pop, I show 'em what it is. Bad bitches, they already know me. Bad bitch with the kid by the breaker hip. Grey digger, I'm digging all in the real. She belong to me. She got a fatty, I'm paying the lease. Bought in the jet and we going to Greece. We having sex on the boat on the beach. Took off the top so you know it is me. She like my dog, my steez. Beautiful, different little species. Fast, she look like my speed. Panoramic with a Marilyn Monroe. Himalayan cost a quarter for show. Dio crack it with the white on her toe. Mickey motor pros, they come out the ocean. Picking her rest like they grow off of trees. Spoiling her, but say please. Order her, the APs. Before her, she ain't least. Her color stone, ruby. I'm dressing her, new drees. A Tesla, few G's. We sexual, she won't leave. Bossing her up, bought a Bentley, been take her, then bought a boutique. I put her up, she got bags in the cut, it ain't nothing she need. Bad little teen, she my dramatic queen. Pop out and smash the scene. She got on edit so mean. I watch you, I seen you grow. From a princess to a queen. She rockin' Martini rolls. She spoilin', she living the dream. Shawty a baddie, she belong to me. She got a fatty, I'm paying the lease. Bought in the jet and we going to Greece. We having sex on the boat on the beach. Took off the top so you know it is me. She like my dog, my steez. Beautiful, different little species. Fast, she look like my speed. Panoramic with a Marilyn Monroe. Himalayan cost a quarter for show. Dio crack it with the white on her toe. Mickey motor pros, they come out the ocean. Picking her rest like they grow off of trees. Spoiling them, but say please. Order her, the APs. Before her, she ain't least. Realest friends, now they only call me for paper. I'm trying to vent, but by the end they ask for a favor. Judge want me locked away, I had to pray to get a bond. Gang member to the state, but I'm a father to my son. Kept
Yo,
slim
man,
so I
it's
can
still
make it
T
like
Slim,
I'm
man. We home
ballin'
with a
for
video.
nothing. No one will listen to me unless I go and make a song. So I went and made a song. It goes something like, we tired of dying, we tired of crying. Let the hood say, we tired of dying, we tired of crying. Let the hood say. I'm on this stage, I had to duck the rifles in the chopper. I'm with Cortez, but somehow still ain't got it right with Guala. I don't agree with Toriano, but that's still my partner. Just on the script, he always told me I would be somebody. I was a kid when they killed Fred. I was jail on these killers. I got old and noticed. It'd be better if I kill him. Mama do whatever she can, but it's hard without no figure. So when she get her income tax, that's when we celebrate Christmas. Till every day I still call Frederick on the father. Even though I found out that he ain't my pops for real. I'm thankful for that pain, it turned me to a monster. Nigga, in other words, that's what really got me here. I'm still your son, nigga. I swear to God, I bleed this sin shit. I bleed this shark shit. Raised me and Slim like we was real brothers. I'm trying to find out who did that to him. Made by a rap about it too much. Niggas gon' take it to they headstone. I'm on the top floor with 3 sluts. My baby mama say I'm dead wrong. You know I really can't say much, but I've been aiming at the heavens. About you, dog. About you, dog. About you, dog. About you, dog. Not my dog. Not my dog. Not my dog. I'm screaming. Not my dog. Shy introduced me as her brother, then we end up fucking. I should've kept it in my pants, cause now I lost a friend. The beef was deep around that time, was trying to cross McCann. This before DeMond and Jalen Pruitt had a kid. At this time, I don't even think Lil E was popping pills.
On the ground.
This before Lil Michael P. round hit the NFL. They tell Shanae I'm growing up, I'm finally being fair. I bought you so many problems, tell Jack I asked about it. We come from a small city, my brother had my position. I never will hold against you, I never will hold against you. Heard that Brian caught about it. Imagine that when we was sitting in front of Poobie house. Wonder why I sit in silence, cause it's some shit that I ain't get to talk to Duke about. Never thought that Jay would move on, but girl, that nigga better treat you right. And I get this feeling I'm alone, just like up under tail lights.
You gonna chase money, baby. You gonna chase pop on her. How about no girl? What's that? I need to see her do rap in order to do it. How much rap I got?
They telling me to make some club music. Nah, bitch, I'm a pop star, drug user. Them niggas broke cause they too focused on what I'm doing. I got rich still told this banger I'm a good influence. These rap niggas be click hopping, I'm already here. Way before I had power, I had a 50 on that clip. Make sure that it's on me, cause we might die if we ain't scrap. I fought with this saving, but I put Bama on the map. Remember skipping school, now we tryna hear a bell. Don't care if he in Portland, got them shooters on this trail. Couple homies changed on me, got me ballin' by myself. In that water like a Michael, this some pain they never felt. Yeah. It ain't only in my yard, you see it everywhere. To a mention from a cold ass jail cell. Only us and we ain't fucking with no new niggas. Should've been a doctor, nothing that I do little. Tryna come out that lean just so I can move quicker. Tell them niggas if it smoke with us, don't send the ones they love. I shed tears, sweat and blood. Won't let you take it from me, nigga, I'm a thug. I'ma run it up until it's all okay. Even though that cat don't take that pain away. So to the Joker, he be front line with that K. And I be here when the sun rise, I can't wait. I be here. I be here. I be here. I'll be here. I'll be. Oh yeah. Send me a sign, you rapping on it, then we stepping on you. We shoulda knocked your mans down back in California. Tell Draco that I love him, never turn my back on homie. I gave the world my struggle, gave the streets my testimony. Take my heart, then you leave me, don't act like you need me. Posing this Rolls Royce, it ain't mine, it's Kingston's. One day I fly so high with my wings up. I do not want this life that they dream of. Got rid of users to get rid of favors. For the magazines, we told clippers, we told faders. Hope you don't plan on watching us, we go cut off your cable. Want you hungry niggas to hit these shots, we took off the potato. I'm the best rapper alive, nigga. Best rapper dead, that's if I die, nigga. All I know is never tell and stay fly, nigga. So when I'm walking through Delta, the feds harass a nigga. They telling me to make some club music. Nah, bitch, I'm a pop star, drug user. Them niggas broke cause they too focused on what I'm doing. I got rich, still told this banger I'm a good influence. I'ma run it up until it's all okay. Even though that cat don't take that pain away. So to the Joker, he be front line with that K. And I be here when the sun rise, I can't wait. Take my heart, then you leave me, don't act like you need me. Posing this Rolls Royce, it ain't mine, it's Kingston. One day I fly so high with my wings up. I do not want this life that they dream of.
I be here. Nah, bitch, I'm a pop star drug user.
I got brothers with me. Where your friends at? How your kids been? Where your parents at? You don't want no old man. I understand that. So you left a lyric club. So where you dance at? So you done with high rise. So where you stand at? I sent you roses over, but I ain't playing that. Might just a local joke. That's your kin at. Get a driver for you. The way you land at. Don't let him know we fucking. Show your hand yet. Why you make peace? Man, please keep it I give you reason to go brag. Can't fuck with you, you got an advantage. Say baby names you don't know. One day we gon' have a family. Makes me so sad and I'm in love.
See that big shit in my head? Trying to ride on my hoe, he bugging. He bugging.
Can't promise you, girl, what the future hold for us. I show some security, come get you from the door, you good. Just meet me at the load and die. I'll fuck with you. Now they get attached. Want your nut of that. It's cool, I sent a rap. Just treat relation means. On your Twitter app. Wonder how your thoughts mean. How your mental health. I got brothers with me. Where your friends at? How your kids been? Where your parents at? You don't want no old man. I understand that. Say you left a lyric club. So where you
Yeah, she
dance?
staring at him. She can't believe he gone. Yeah, he gone, man.
I sent you roses over, but I ain't playing that. Might just a local joke. That's your kin at. Get a driver for you. The way you land at. Let him know we
Yeah,
fucking.
he gone, man. I took him out of here.
Keep in touch. I give you reason to go bragging.
Moving forward now, ain't no doubling back. I ran the whole movies out. How you wanna act? Take care of my whole hood. I'm known for giving back. Heard your man died. Tryna say I got him wet. Put the funds up. BP Cadillacs. Try to play a nigga. I'ma get you back for that. I wish you waited on me, but you was moving fast. Got a kid now. I'm in steps that. Send a Porsche for you. Ain't no shuttle bus. How your mama doing? I still fuck with her. Take care of your whole life. I can set it up. I'm on their ass again. I ain't letting up.
I got brothers with me. Where your friends at? How your kids been? Where your parents at? You don't want no old man. I understand that. Say you love for Lyric Club. So where you dance at? Say you done with high rise. So where you stand at? I sent you roses over, but I ain't playing that. Might just a local joke. That's your kin at. Get a driver for you. The way you land at. Let the man know we fuck you. Show your hand yet. Like babies, man, please keep it tough.
Pop that bro.
Can't fuck with you, you got in the man to tell you baby names you don't know. One day we gon' have a family. Makes me so sad that I'm in love. No kids, I'm still your baby dad.
Ardo, cook this one up.
If we ain't married, then we can't do this. Them niggas ain't having paid, they can't do this.
Crazy. My nigga smoked the nigga, put him in the blind.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
What the difference is, they both feelings right.
Uh-huh.
If she break me once, then I can't love her twice. Switch on APD, bitches gon' fuck tonight. It's never a secret, they know I'm keeping my weapon. If I see the good in you, buy you a Cuban necklace. Know you in a trap, you still see me flexing. I wish I had more time to show you what it was. I wish I had more time, but you was in the club, girl. I wish I had more time. I gave it to the dogs, girl. I wish I had more time to think about how we fuck, girl. I wish we had more time. Got it out of me. Been looking up bottles, they might have you baby bottles. Someone should come sick beside a nigga like this problem was. Diamonds on my love, stars on my heart. Sometimes I get a feeling my power, see no power when I strike. Niggas in my hood don't call on guard no more, they calling me. Toast up to the strike, the motherfucker.
You lucky you dead, bro. Alright, what I got in this bitch? You gotta have that glick out, cause you never know if they're running for this bitch or not, bro. I got 20 seconds to get my shit out. My shit, no, boom, get my money. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna cool down and give my card. Oh, so the card gone. That shit keep your card? I don't like that rule. I don't like that rule. I don't like that rule at all. Shit keep your card. I'm gonna do that. Alright. 12544. 12544. 12544. 12544. 1129000. 1129000. Oh shit. I'm gonna say that because I don't. It's alright. We keep that shit. Oh, I forgot about it. Alright. I wanna play my basketball. How the fuck I gotta hold on. How do I play my PS5 again? I gotta figure out how to connect this shit. So what connected so far? I'm gonna connect this to this. This shit shouldn't be that confusing. Boom, plug that up. That's plugged up. Now we gotta plug in P5. This shit gonna be. So that go there. Then I gotta unplug. Oh, so I gotta move all shit over there. That's simple. That's simple. Now where's my capture card? Oh, that shit uploaded. Oh, it's on that capture card. Oh, let's see. Why don't I see my shit? This is one. It's hooked up. Hold on, y'all. I always forget how to do this shit. What's that? No.
Ohio. It's the Washington Huskies and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, Gabe Pollard, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Huskies head coach. He is concerned going to an environment like this. One of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Can you hear me?
Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here's Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Lined up in the gun on third down. Say it. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab onside. Off and running. Inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch defenses. You cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call. And kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard.
That would have been a fucking touchdown. Get him out. Get him out. He's out of here. He's out of here. Nigga is slow, bro. I don't know why they start him, but he's so slow.
When the Huskies are moving on the ground like this, you will bow down to Washington.
Yeah, and I tell you what, with all the rain they get out there in Washington, you better have a dependable ground game that you can go to and establish that tempo. Obviously, harder to throw the football in the rain, so dominant, physical trenches.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to...
Makes the grab in their space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Williams, under fire.
Oh my God, he got in front of me.
Play. Well, he was hoping to make something out of that return. First down at the 39.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Fires to the middle. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Play action with Williams. Finding themselves. Makes the catch, and he's free.
Keep going. Keep going.
Big gain on that one
boy
as he
is
steps
different.
out of bounds with a 1st down.
He's so different.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Williams. Right on the money. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
I don't want that,
Makes
bro.
a catch along the sidelines, but he's going to
I don't
lose
want
yardage.
that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Red zone play. Crowd alive. Here's Williams. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's caught. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop.
Snags it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Throwing, Williams. Looking to get it in. And he will score! Touchdown, Huskies!
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
Let's see if my shit good or not. I know that's a little fucked up. Yo, I'm live on the Purple app too. Ayo Slot, same name. On the YOU too. Full screen, full screen.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Sayin. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
They've got to find a way to get this guy into a rhythm. Here we go, starting the
What's
game.
up, what's up?
It's 1 for 7. They've got to find some easy completions, 3-step drops, RPOs, swing passes to the running back, something to get this guy some confidence because he's not playing with any right now.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun on 3rd down, Sayin. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Sayin back to the air.
Let's go.
He's brought down.
Let's go.
Couldn't find anybody
Let's
and get
go.
rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on
Let's
downs.
go.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game,
started
getting a
off pretty
huge
nasty,
stop,
but
and
he's
they've
good
got an
now, though.
opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Here's a give to one. That ball is live in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's hard to swallow. You're in scoring position. You got set up perfectly inside the 5-yard line. Everything looking good. You can't fumble the football. You got to take care of it. Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense.
And wings it incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Throwing right. And it'll
Let's
be
go.
incomplete. This defense is
We're hitting them
physical
soon
and
as they
pass
catch
deep.
it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Say it. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the
I'm cool
field.
with that.
And they'll bring him down after the long completion.
with that.
An
I gotta be.
explosive pass play for this offense. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd.
I don't know how he get on that.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Say it. Firing to the right, complete.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Sweet cut there. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
That's not too much.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
And that's a big problem for the defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter
I want to
of
go on to
time.
Washington.
You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
Damn.
I know he thinks
If
he
I
can
could've got him
pass
around
every
that-
return,
around
but
that
sometimes
square,
you
he's
just have to
gone.
take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers.
Snags it and he's open.
You see that run, y'all? Y'all see that, y'all? Y'all see that? Y'all
And
see
he
that?
scores!
Y'all see that run, y'all?
Touchdown, Washington!
Y'all see me?
Man, how hard is it to
Y'all see
defend
me?
when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David. Going over the top. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Let's go.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Let's go, let's go.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Williams to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, he's linked up his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage.
Caught, and he's got room. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Williams looking for man. Got his man on the outside. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Williams to the air again. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Might be calling a hot route. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Throw it, say it. It's complete to the right. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Sayin from the gun on third down. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at
Let's
the 41-yard line.
We balling.
And I like the aggressiveness.
We
I
balling.
understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
They make the stop, trying to
Yo,
pick
he
up
keeps
just a
running
little
the same
bit
play.
of time to get to that first down marker. Sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shut down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll give it to Washington. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good. Easy call for
I
the
missed that
refs.
shit. That would
They
have
take a 4-point lead here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
For sure. For sure.
And he's going to bring this one out. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return and give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half.
He might go onside kicking.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
Oh my God, I hate that.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington.
That
He
boy
gets
is
it out to the
different.
32 and sets him up with
He's
a
so
little better
fast.
field position.
He's so fast, yo.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Trying to run, it's Jackson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Say it. Floats it out in space.
That's that one too slow.
Buckeye! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Here comes the two-point try. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Pressure coming. Sweet grab in the end zone for the two. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Washington. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Williams makes the grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an...
Snags it, and there's running
Yo,
room.
his service
All
is
the way
bad,
out
bro.
to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this
That was
offense
a
is on
touchdown.
the move. And the Huskies
I'll
will
tell you
snap
no
it on
bullshit.
1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Here comes the heat. At the 45 on its way. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get a first down. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's the beauty of playing zone coverage, man. Everybody has vision on the quarterback. So when he drops to throw and that ball comes out, you should break as soon as his hand separates from the football. He does.
Oh, he's got some space.
Keep going.
Touchdown,
Keep going.
Huskies.
Keep going.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Here's Julian saying to throw. Got his man on the right.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Rushes on him. And down he goes.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
From the gun on 3rd down, say it. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. He had his man open that time. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Williams makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Williams will pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I don't know why you right
They
there.
make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I like that a lot by this defense. Like understanding this guy's a threat. He's already shown you he will take off and run the football. Treating him like a running back. Playing pass, but understanding that can happen. Rallying to the football and getting it on the ground.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss, falling as the #1 team in the country unless they can pull it together here in the final moments. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Zings it complete to the right. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. 4th down, Sayin. Stepping to the right. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. 4th down by 1 possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play, and they did it right there. That is going to be huge for their confidence.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Sayin. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Makes the catch. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And this offense has got it all, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And I like it. Very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They'll try to get it in with the
God
run.
damn.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Throwing, say it. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Really don't like that play call for 2 reasons. Number one, if you're down inside the 3-yard line, just run the football. Trust your guys up front to be able to get it done. But 2, if you are going to throw it, it's got to be a bang-bang play. You've got to have slants or quick outs or a back shoulder fade. Anything long developing, it just forces the quarterback to have to hold on to the football. And because of that,
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And they are coming out for what will be
That's
a
game. Ball
huge
game.
field goal attempt.
Ball game.
Absolute
Ball
shank.
game.
Missed it. And after
Ball
the miss, they're still
game.
down by a field goal. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Hey, how about this, D?
Ball
You think they're
game.
locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Back up now, here's 2nd and long. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty at 2nd and 6. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
that's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got talent, but you've got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have the lapses in concentration we saw today that led to them losing.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That one.
brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out. They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back. Up against the wall, if I'm up against the odds, then I'm back to give it all. Back to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Fucking 60 years on, I'm opening the store. They're looking on small, trying to run before the call. Me, I'm going all out, up against the ball. You're up against the top, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I thrive when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day. And I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my way. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day. And I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my way.
She's done. It's just me and you in here, bro. Like, I don't know why he keep leaving the fight. Just fight. So weird. Just fight the fight, my boy. I'm hungry. Yo, he's a hoe.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
All right.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. Jab does not score. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pump, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
coming. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice counter punch right up the... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes... There's the bell for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit, and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blank on them.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of defense here at all. Punch, counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, there was no
That was finished.
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab doesn't score. Nice counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Got him there. No rest for the weary. So much firepower here.
punch. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
So one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He just misses with that jab. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
And there's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
He threw a punch and just got countered. These two were made for each other. Beautiful counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Can't leave it up to the...
Let's start the 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Looks like he's going to try to bait his opponent here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The perfect counter lands. Perfect counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Fantastic punch. Nice counter. Do you believe what we are seeing? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Every second. Round 7, here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. That punch scores. They exchange punches. Perfect punch. Couldn't land that jab. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? The greatest, Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He got one knockout. I want him. I think. I didn't be going bad. It was 58-56.
Let's talk about Ali. There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think? Whoa, wait a minute. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a
I was beating his ass. Don't you knock out hurt me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
And he's not even throwing that hard.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
It's hard. He's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get some before you get in close.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Nice exchange here from both men. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Nice counter punch. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he got it.
No surprise.
I'll be his ass the whole fight though. I don't know how they can even say that. He got the last 2 rounds, literally. Alright, I'm hungry now. This is why when you fighting, you gotta just get your wins and get the fuck out.